everybody, and welcome to yet another edition of the Dark Match. We are here talking about Impact Wrestling, and god
God
damn
damn
it
it.
was a bad
God
episode of Impact Wrestling.
damn it. Why? Why?
Oh, and that's not even the best part. We get to talk about this shit for 3 hours tonight, folks.
We just repress the memory, please.
No, you don't get to forget things.
Oh, right. Well, let's start the introductions. No leaf.
Anyway, I'm No Leaf Clover, and joining me are...
I'm Magpie, and if I sound wobbly, that's just because I just spent a good 2 hours getting punched.
Yes, by me. And as always, I am your Foxy friend Backlash, and we're here once again with yet another What is Iron Sheik tweeting?
Is it something anti-Semitic?
If you are the real, you follow me on the Instagram, The Real Iron Sheik. Otherwise, go fuck yourself forever.
Self-promotion. I love it.
Wait, now I had to follow him on Instagram?
If you're the
It's
real.
bad enough I follow him on Twitter. What's next? Tumblr? Facebook? Pinterest?
And here's the Iron Sheik tumbling a picture of him walking to the gym. And here's Iron Sheik with his kitties. They're the real shit. Go fuck yourself if you're not good as these kitties.
If Iron Sheik gets a Friendster, I am officially tapping out.
And here is a picture of the greatest character ever, Simon Birch from the Castlevania. He's the real G. Fuck the Dracula.
Well, we're talking about TNA Impact Wrestling tonight. Unfortunately, we have to start with the bad part. That's the unfortunate part of loving professional wrestling. I guess we'll talk about it more on the WWE episode, but bring it up now because we actually see a graphic saying,
And kudos to TNA for doing it. It was real classy of them.
Wishing Bill Moody, aka Paul Bearer, fond farewell. Unfortunately, he passed away this week, so that's one of the worst parts about being a wrestling fan is kind of all the deaths that surrounds it. But
But in a way, yes, that's very much a true statement. But at least he got checked out by God, and rather something else. As we're prone to in being a fan of this sport. Like it wasn't anything like a negative death.
It wasn't drugs or anything crazy. It was just for all intents and purposes, from what we know, it's just natural causes, and hopefully he's in a better place and he's with his wife now. So after that bit of business. We get a video package looking back at last week when fucking Bully Ray and Jeff Hardy teamed up because we're going to have faces versus faces at Lockdown for some reason.
Dude, does anyone else smell shenanigans on the way?
I thought I was smelling bullshit.
Well, that too, but shenanigans has their own taste to it. Shenanigans kind of
a little bit more oaky.
Yeah, it smells like wood shop back in the 8th grade. It doesn't smell bad, but you notice it as soon as you smell it. You're just like shenanigans. Whereas bullshit is bullshit.
Bullshit is indeed bullshit. Very profound.
Statement.
And now, profound words from Magpie. Bullshit is bullshit. Now make your life better.
Oh, God.
Well, our lives aren't going to get any better because we're talking about Impact. So,
Let's get to the good. Austin Aries comes out.
Yeah, Austin Aries.
No, before that.
We got to talk about Lethal Lockdown because I guess we're still doing that.
Well, not even before that.
Can I just say Lethal Lockdown is officially one of the dumbest ideas I've ever seen?
It was cool, and then it just went to hell fast.
It's like the WWE's equivalent of Survivor Series. It was cool when they first started doing it. Now nobody takes it that seriously anymore.
Wow,
it's just a thing that's happening.
Well, you have an awesome. Oh, right ahead, no leave. I'm sorry.
I said, did anyone ever really take Lethal Lockdown seriously, though?
Well, there was a cool one where it was like, I don't remember if it was. It was the one where, God damn, I think it was the one where Christian was in this Lethal Lockdown, and it was pretty sweet. I think like Wildcats, Chris Harris was in there, Jeff Jarrett, Abyss, Joe. That was really good. The match can be good, but it's just like when you pair them up with just such a bullshit team. Like you have an awesome team in Eric Young, Samoa Joe, Magnus, James Storm, and there's one more guy in the group, wasn't there?
I
Dang.
Anyway, you have an awesome team like that, but you pair them up with two brutes that no one cared about in the WWE, the grown-up seaman of Eric Bischoff and fucking Wes Briscoe. Oh, no, he's not in the match. D'Lo Brown, apparently, or whoever the fuck. I don't know. No one cares about
Getting it.
Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Yeah, spoilers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to put a
Way
spoiler.
to go, Magpie.
No, I'll
You
put,
ruined the surprise.
no. I'll put a spoiler sensor on there.
Oh, okay.
It's like Scooby-Doo, man. There's like 5 other people. Who else could it have been? Or 2.
Well, Lethal Lockdown has basically become the annual this stable versus this stable. The stable of good guys versus the newest NWO clone every single year.
Exactly. They made it the blow-off thing, you know?
Who was the stable last year? I've actually been trying to remember.
Immortal.
No, Immortal was 2011, wasn't that?
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. No,
Uh,
it was 2011, and then it blew. It had like the Lethal Lockdown match, and that was really just like the falling apart of that. Or no. It was Team Bischoff versus Team Garrett.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Father versus grown up cum.
Anyways, before we go to the ring with Austin Aries, the mystery cameraman catches up with Kurt Angle. And Kurt Angle, as we all know, ripped off the mask of the VP of Aces and Eights.
It was Old Man Jenkins this entire time, the park owner of across town. He was trying to kill Impact so he could put Orlando Studios Universal Studios out of business, so his park can get more business.
Oh God.
And he would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for Kurt Angle and that fucking dog.
Frankly, that would have been much more entertaining than what they go.
That would kick so much ass. Kurt Angle and a dog. Book that gimmick.
It'd be like
I want to see that.
Hooch 2. No, Turner and Hooch 3.
Well, that killed the mood. Okay. Austin Aries comes to the ring. And basically just comes out to say he's awesome because that's all he does anymore, really.
Hey, yeah. He's awesome, has amazing matches, and is hell bent on getting every title imaginable in TNA. That's what a champion should be like.
Yeah, he's basically bitching because he has the totally legitimate gripe that Hulk Hogan handed Bully Ray the fucking title.
Yep.
This is you can't have your heels be right. That's a fundamental thing. Mick Foley, when he was talking about heels on I can't remember what video it was, but he said a heel has to believe that he is right even when it's obvious that he is not right. But when a heel is very clearly right, then how the fuck do you cheer against him?
Obvious.
Here's a better question. Why is Austin Aries even a heel?
Because they needed a reason for Jeff Hardy to go for the belt and give it to a lesser of a wrestler. Oh, he's a bad guy, so we automatically should give it to this guy who's not even half a wrestler Aries is.
Yeah, we kind of created a new star by giving this guy the title. I wonder how we can fuck it all up.
Anyway, he wants to challenge Jeff Hardy. He wants to get down to business and really take it to him because he was trying to play mental mind games with Bully Ray and Jeff Hardy to get him flustered. But now he's just going to get back to the ring and kick ass. So Jeff Hardy comes out to new music, which I'm glad for because that last anything Jeff Hardy writes sucks. This one was okay, but boy, I'm just glad he got a new theme. Comes out and Aries is on him like ugly on a Rolling Stones group picture.
No. He's on him like ugly on Lady Tapa.
Oh, we'll get to that prehistoric bitch in a moment.
Oh God.
Casual misogyny.
No, this is misogyny for. I'll talk about it later. This isn't just because she's a chick. Move on.
So this
I'm getting
match,
flustered thinking about that.
we'll get to that part. But this match, it was
I thought it was a good match.
yeah, it was good.
These guys have good chemistry. They really do. Aries will just keep pressure.
Makes
Aries
even
will
less
keep
sense than
pressure on.
why Aries isn't #1 contender.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean Aries will keep pressure on you and then get the fluids, but Jeff really knows how to time his big moves, so he can just come up off of that and just get something really good in there and just do follow up with that. So it's a good chemistry balance between the two. One's just this fluid guy, and the other one hits his spots right and looks flashy, and it's awesome. It balances it out.
Yeah, Jeff has always done his best work when he's in the Ricky Steamboat, take a whole shitload of punishment, and then somehow come out on top kind of thing. That's Jeff's MO, and these two worked really well together, and this was a good opening match, which I thought was going to set the tone for a good episode of Impact, but God knows I can't.
And how wrong you were.
God knows I can never, ever hope for anything good from this fucking company.
So the match ends with it gets to the end where Jeff fights back, like No Leaf said, and then hits the twist of fate, and Aries is out. He is completely out, and he's Jeff's gonna capitalize on. He's in position for the Swanton Bomb, and Matt Morgan 7. This time we're serious about this push comes out.
What in the fuck?
Carbon footprint DQ Hardy winner. Matt Morgan wants to get to the top again.
Matt Morgan. They
just go Backlash. Let's let him dream.
who in the it's like they keep starting things with this guy, and he either gets injured or they just forget about him.
Wait, what happened?
Matt Morgan.
Where are we? Oh, I was wondering why the fuck I passed out.
I'm drinking NyQuil before the show.
No, I think I was more passing out because Matt Morgan is boring as fuck.
Matt Morgan isn't that.
Matt Morgan's blowing someone. I'm calling it.
Oh, great. Now he made Magpie fall asleep. No one cares about Matt fucking Morgan. He's just a guy. That's all he's just a guy. He's a tall guy. That's all he
has
is.
No personality.
He's a tall guy with a beard. You know who else was a tall guy with a beard? Snitsky. I'd rather watch Snitsky. Can we watch Snitsky?
Well, at least Snitsky had something to his character.
I would rather watch Snitsky punt a million babies into the crowd than watch fucking Matt Morgan.
Oh, Veda Scott, you're really good at cuddling. You're such a pretty girl with glasses and red hair.
Magpie.
Huh? What?
Yeah, we're
Damn it!
talking
I was in the arms of a beautiful woman. What the fuck am I doing here?
You know I'm here to ruin all your dreams.
I love you, Veda Scott. And if you don't know who she is, look up her promos. Anyway, let's move on to the next disappointment.
Okay, next disappointment. Though there's.
Oh, let me take this one.
What?
So Matt Morgan does the promo. He's back. He wants to destroy everyone on the roster. He's serious. Blah. So we get to Sting, and Sting has Team TNA, who is prepped to go up against Team Aces and Why Do We Give a Shit this Sunday at Lockdown. So to inspire his teammates, he decides to teach them how to do a war cry. And he gets to scream.
Maybe you could teach them.
Let me see your war face.
I would say maybe you could teach them to wrestle better. Then I realize it's Sting.
Dude, Eric Young, Samoa Joe, James Storm. Okay, maybe Magnus can use a little bit more polishing.
These
Fucking
aren't
ODB.
bad wrestlers. They don't fucking.
Yeah, I don't
They
know.
don't.
Well, I didn't mean like they're bad.
Well, they
But
do. They don't.
like maybe you should be doing something that I don't know will actually help you win the match.
All right. Now remember, when you hit the Stinger Splash, you need to pump your fist really fast. Now remember, you have to beat your chest like an A. Well, sir, what happens if like one of the other guys catches it off? Shouldn't we be ready for like the counter attack of shut up and pound your chest when you do the splash?
Oh God, I don't. Uh. Anyways, the reason they're getting this all hyped up is because they're competing to see who has the man advantage in Lethal Lockdown, which never fucking matters, ever.
It's always the heels, anyways.
Yeah, you can't give the faces the advantage. Why would you? That goes against the psychology of the whole fucking thing. Why
Okay,
would
well,
you give the faces the man advantage? The entire point of the man advantage is that the heels get to beat up on the faces.
no leave.
Unless you're,
No leave.
uh,
It's TNA. Logic doesn't dwell there. to dust off an old catchphrase of the dark match.
God,
I'm sorry.
I almost forgot.
I'm sorry for that, man. I just had to stop you. You would have just hurt yourself. Anyway, let's go to the next thing we don't care about.
Matt Morgan
Hey,
again.
no, wait, Matt Morgan? I thought it was a video package.
No, the Harvey Cam catches up with Matt Morgan and tries to get an interview with him. But Matt Morgan doesn't have enough of a personality, so that doesn't last very long. Then we get the video package.
Hey, speaking of lack of personality,
Kurt Angle and Wes Briscoe.
Hey, everybody, we have one of the greatest wrestlers that walks the face of the planet today. We have a pay-per-view coming up. Let's book him against Wes fucking Briscoe. Okay,
Wait
sure.
a minute.
Why not?
What did you just say about Kurt Angle?
He is one of the. Come on, he is one of the greatest wrestlers of all
Dude,
time.
he's batshit
Maybe
crazy.
5 or 10 years ago.
He's still good.
If
He
you-
ain't like
if you
he ain't
put
generic.
If
He
you
ain't generic. Oh, he ain't CM Punk now. But that Kurt Angle can still work a fucking match, especially if it's something he can sink his teeth into.
Yeah, I know,
If
but
Kurt Angle went back to the WWE, can you imagine the kind of match he'd have with Punk? Just think about it.
Danielson.
admittedly,
Oh my,
yes,
oh my God, that'd be amazing.
he can still put on 5-star matches, but I always feel uncomfortable watching him fucking kill himself because
Oh.
he will eventually kill himself,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
With the condition he's in, it's like I can't enjoy
luckily-
Kurt Angle matches anymore.
Well, luckily he's fighting Wes Briscoe, so he doesn't have to worry about getting hurt in this match.
Well, maybe he does.
Right.
Wes
to
Briscoe
get
be like,
to the-
take
Because
that,
Wes
you
Briscoe
big
is probably more
meanie.
likely to fuck something up.
Yeah. Oh God. They gave Wes Briscoe a microphone.
You know,
Again.
after hearing him talk, and I'm glad I give the Impact Zone fans. Sometimes I don't give them enough credit as they should, but they completely shitted all over this, and I'm proud of them. And then listening to this promo, I'm just like, you know, I don't wish harm on wrestlers, but he's not a wrestler, so I hope really that match just evolves into a prison raping, because Angle's crazy enough to do it. Why not? He needs to be humbled.
They gave Wes Briscoe a microphone again.
By the way,
He
you
can't
have Taz
talk.
in your group to be the mouthpiece. Why aren't you using him? Granted, Taz is insipid, but he's a fucking mouthpiece. Use it.
He can't talk at all. I don't even understand what the fuck he said in this promo. The fact that we're looking at a recap that fucking deciphered that marble mouth bastard is a fucking miracle to me.
Well, and the time for talking is over. Kurt Angle comes down and starts whooping ass. And then who tears him apart? The agents. Because they've been effectual. Why not?
They just got to get Al Snow on TV.
Strike.
They always got to get Al Snow on TV somehow.
Mm-hmm. And then, because shit, my God, because shit just can't get bad enough. You want to know who the vice president of fucking Aces and Eights is?
Woo!
Go ahead.
You're looking at the real deal.
Let's play a game. Let's play a game of people who would be more interesting people to have in this fucking feud. I'll start. Rico's a better VP than fucking D'Lo Brown. I would rather watch Rico.
Oh my god. Oh my
Oh,
god.
You
I
know who
never
no.
I'd
thought.
rather watch?
I never thought I'd hear that guy brought up again.
You know who I'd rather watch? I'd rather watch fucking Sean O'Hare. You know who I'd rather watch? I'd rather watch Mark fucking Jindrak. That's who I'd rather watch.
Let me play. I'd rather watch Kenny Dykstra do a promo.
You know who I'd rather watch? Well, actually, I would rather watch Monty Brown, so that doesn't really count. Let's see.
We miss you, Monty.
Let's see. I'd rather watch Kevin the Taskmaster Sullivan than fucking D'Lo Brown.
And the list keeps going on to a 9,099.9 billion.
I'd add in, but really fucking anyone.
I'd
It's
rather watch
honestly like they're just like they couldn't. Obviously, with the reputation, they couldn't get anyone from the outside that would really make an impact, and they decided not to use any of the boys in the back. So they're just like, you know what? We had him be the body filler. Why not just have him be the fucking character? Okay, sure, why not?
I'd rather watch NWO Sting, not Wolfpack Sting. NWO Sting, aka Fake Sting.
Okay, we've dragged this on long enough, and I'm gonna get
Yeah.
through this episode. It's D'Lo. It's D'Lo. I still can't believe he has a job, and he's getting Mike Time Brown.
They're just they just go with the person who makes the least amount of sense in these angles.
Quickly, we need to have a big payoff for our angle. Key grip, the guy who's holding the key grip. You're the leader of Aces and Eights. Go.
Just, just when you thought this group couldn't get less impressive, and don't get me wrong, I liked D'Lo like 10 fucking years ago, but seriously, D'Lo, why?
Because James Mitchell had too much dignity to come back.
That's probably actually it.
Oh, I get another one. Blue
Yeah.
Meanie. I would rather watch Blue Meanie than D'Lo Brown.
Fuck. Okay.
No. I'd rather watch fake Blue Meanie from Hardcore Justice.
Burt Reynolds laugh. Okay, let's get through this. Let's get through this.
God, D'Lo though, seriously, they couldn't think of anyone. D'Lo, really, really, there's no one. You couldn't pull Spike fucking Dudley out. Okay, fine, let's move on. Next up.
It's Aces and Eights backstage. They're like, we're awesome, yay, yay. And then
You know what? I'm gonna go find somebody better than D'Lo Brown. Somebody edited the "Lonely Walking Away" music from the Incredible Hulk. I'll be back.
I'm not gonna do that. Anyways, Devon versus Sting.
Oh God. This match is about as good as you can imagine a match with D'Lo versus Stingman. Which is to say, not very good. I mean, I think part of the reason that it sucks so bad is that we just hate this angle so much that it colors our
Both of these
opinion.
guys are very far over the hill.
Yeah, I mean, I think Sting. The only person at this point that can ever get a good match out of Sting is the Undertaker, and Sting's such a pussy. He's never gonna go to the WWE, so I just don't care anymore. Devon is capable of putting on a good match with the right opponent. Just he's never put with the right opponent anymore. So it's just this giant nothing of a match. It's like that layer of fucking fat that gets skimmed. It's just yeah. This match was schmaltz basically. Oh, but Devon wins because yeah.
Okay, I found this random homeless guy that just walks around my house. I I think he would be an interesting VP of Aces and Eights.
Magpie, what have we told you about fucking carrying around homeless people that you don't know?
Don't steal their organs and sell them on the market.
Have you stolen their organs?
The ones he can live without.
All right, fine. We'll let you pass this time. Anyways,
So,
we
Magpie, anything to say about Devon versus Sting?
What the fuck do I have to say?
No.
That
What
speaks
can
for
we say?
itself.
It's Devon versus Sting in 2013. Why is this happening? Why are we here?
Okay, why is the world title on the line? There, that's my snarky comment for this match. Moving
You mean the
on.
TV title?
No, the world title, because both talents are that amazing at this point. I think Devon is overdue for a push.
I will super kick you in the face for even joking about that.
And I'll reverse it into an ankle lock. The sit
And I'll
down kind.
reverse your ankle lock, and then I'll pop up, kip up, and give you the super kick anyways.
And then I'll absorb the blow and then give you a big ass toothpick, flying
I'll
lariat
run
to
in
the
and hit
throat.
you both in the back of the head with a steel chair.
And then I'll hit the Cena code and then I'll just suplex you. Okay. Next disappointment.
We see the gut check people walking around backstage because they always have
Because
to
gut
be
check is
joked
still a
on.
thing.
Yeah. And then we see Velvet Sky talking to the mystery cameraman about how
Okay,
awesome
this
it
was
is.
cool.
Yeah, how great it is to be the Knockouts champion. And Gail comes up and basically rains on her parade about how she's already beaten Velvet and about how she should be the champion. And Velvet just looks at her and then smacks the shit out of her.
See,
And
this is how
walks
Gail
away.
Kim, with her weak promo skills, could be actually effective in her talking. If she just comes up like an annoying, damn, I was gonna throw out the bomb. But
Yeah,
if
don't
she
do
comes up
that.
annoying and pretentious as she does, and then she, just in the backstage, just real quick, nothing too long, and then just have like Velvet Sky just bitch slap her. There, effective. She's annoying. She can't speak, but she's snotty and pretentious. There you go. Don't give her
And
Don't
now
give her
they're
a mic in the
in a feud.
ring.
Nothing complicated, but now they're in a feud. That's all. There.
Exactly.
If more feuds like worked like that in TNA, there would be no more wars or something.
No more wars.
Yeah,
Okay.
shut up.
Could change, and you could change, then maybe we all could change.
Okay.
Uh,
That was weird.
it's from Rocky.
Yeah,
I
and
know it's
considering
from Rocky. I just don't get the connection. Oh, who cares? Moving on. It's the Eddie Memorial Tour with Velvet Sky versus Danielson, Kazarian, and Gail
Wait, no,
Kim.
we skipped a part. We
Oh, we
skipped a
did?
part. Yeah, we skipped going backstage with the gut check judges, and they announced that Taz will no longer be part of gut check because
No.
Oh no! What a stable part of gut check. I will never take this serious again. What credibility? All credibility it had is lost.
And then we get Taz's replacement, which is actually not that bad. It's Nightmare Danny Davis, the head trainer for OVW.
After this decision, not that bad. Okay, let's go with that phrasing.
They
Well,
also
he can't be
refused to
any
name.
worse than Taz, so I don't care.
They also refused to name drop John Cena, which is weird because this company has no problem name dropping WWE every fucking chance it gets. But Pritchard is trying to like put over how awesome Danny Davis is, and he's like, he's trained some of the best wrestlers in the world. Like a certain guy that you can't see, huh? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Just
Shut
like,
up. The smart marks will totally rip on you for that.
I don't know. Maybe WWE is actually cracking down on them after the whole lawsuit thing.
you can say his fucking name.
Well, then they
It's
just
his
have no
thing.
balls.
I mean, yeah, it's Cena's legal name. It isn't like you're saying a name they own. Like if you said Daniel
No,
Bryan.
wait. Doesn't WWE actually own Cena's name?
I don't.
No,
You
Cena
can't
owns his
really
name.
own his name. They can't really own his name. Like
I'm pretty sure they can.
no,
We'll get
but
back to
like
that another time.
If you went to TNA, you know, in some fucking alternate reality, if you went to TNA, he could still be John Cena. It's his name.
Yeah, and then he would be irrelevant in 6 months.
TNA would find a way to fuck up having John Cena in their company. It'd be the greatest thing ever. John Cena fucking debuts on Impact Wrestling, and it's the biggest event in company history, and then he jobs the Hulk Hogan. Then again, they did have Cena job to The Rock, so. But that's for our next hour shows.
God damn it. Let's move on because I'm starting to see red. We get to the ring. Urge to kill rising. We get to the ring. Al Snow.
Wait, no, we're skipping a part again.
I don't care. We're skipping it. We're moving
No,
on.
we're not skipping
We
it.
are not doing this. I am not letting you. You're not getting away with this, Magpie.
It's the Eddie Guerrero Memorial Tour in Velvet Sky versus Christopher Daniels, Frankie Kazarian, and Gail Kim.
Wait, didn't the gut check thing happen first?
No, they just talked about you know
Oh,
who they were
my
possibly
mistake.
getting, and I'll
Yes.
talk more about what they said when we
Right, but let's talk about the. I thought that came first. I apologize. Let's talk about the match.
Okay,
It happened.
yeah, nothing spectacular.
Velvet did slap Daniels. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, you know, nothing too major happened in the match, really. Nothing that I can, you know. I mean, I do remember one pretty bad botch where Hernandez uh, knocks someone down, and then he does like what's that move? Oh, he does the like catapult move where you grab the guy's legs and you bring him up, and Chavo tries to do a drop kick, but the guy only halfway falls. It was a really awkward spot, and it doesn't help that fucking the lame ass that's on commentary whose name I can't be bothered to remember ever fucking said Hernandez did it when Chavo threw the drop kick. Am I just talking to myself?
Yes.
Bad guys win. I don't really remember
I don't
the
know.
match.
Yeah, I noticed that. But with Hernandez, you just gotta kind of expect that shit.
Nothing really happened that was that interesting in this match. Gail, Frankie, the heels win basically, which was the most interesting part.
Mm.
So now Gail has a victory over the Knockouts champion, which you know,
Which is what
is
they
good.
do. That's what they do. It's like you win the Knockouts championship, you start jobbing.
Yeah. You win the Knockouts champion, and the first thing they do is they have you lose to the number one contender. Because why not? At any rate, Sting is. Oh shit! We forgot to talk about the only interesting thing that happened during Sting and Devon's match. The fact that Sting got busted over the fucking head with the bottle.
Oh yeah, that.
But we don't know if that's kayfabe. Like, I think it's kayfabe because there was like the guy was wearing Aces and Eights hat, but some dude in the audience just smashes Sting with a fucking beer bottle, and
Wait, a dude
Sting is busted wide open. So we come back and Sting's all pissed off backstage, and beating the crap out of a steel chair with his baseball bat, and
That'll teach you for comforting fans that come here just to throw bottles at me. Stupid chair.
and I want to I know we don't usually read directly from the results, but I want to read what he says because it kind of
We
encapsulates.
don't read results. This is
Yeah.
from our memory.
No, I want to say what they said. Sting is
Go ahead.
backstage flipping out and smashing stuff over what happened with Devon and D'Lo, and then we do the requisite "I need to know where you're at" promo. They do every damn time Sting or Hogan is in a match with anyone. This is the promo in which Sting goes, "I need to know where your loyalty lies," and everyone goes, "Our loyalty lies with you." And then Sting gets all happy and woos and stuff. Obviously, if they're in a tag team match with you, their loyalty is with you. Fucking dumbass.
We are with you, Maximus.
So
Yeah, I know. I kind of went more for that one.
time for more AJ Styles uncomfortableness.
So AJ Styles basically is Bigfoot now.
Yep.
You see him every once in a while. It's very short at best and brief. And when you do, he's a little big and just a lot of hairy and shagginess to it.
Basically, AJ Styles rehashes the same goddamn thing they did with James Storm.
They love doing this. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Maybe they just like shots of small towns.
No, it doesn't make any sense. Why is AJ upset? Like, I don't understand. Is AJ pissed off? Is AJ depressed because he lost the matches? Literally, that's the only thing that happened. He lost the matches to fucking Christopher Daniels, and then he lost like 2 more matches after that, and now his sanity is damn near cracked.
No, I
At
think
least
he's
when
just.
they did,
I think he's just kind of starting to realize this is my life because I can never do. WWE's never going to take me. I'm stuck in this forever.
it's like at least when they did this with James Storm, it sort of made sense because James Storm had just lost the title after winning it, and he made this big promise that he was gonna beat Bobby Roode, and then he lost, and he was despondent over that. And yeah, it's kind of lame, it's weak sauce, but at least it made sense. AJ has no reason to be such a huge fucking pussy about losing some matches. Literally, all he did was lose. He lost to Daniels, and then that's it. That's all that happened. Boo fucking who? You know how many fucking people have lost to Daniels? Well, actually, in this company, not very many people have lost to Daniels. But that's not the point.
Well, if you count 2010. Well, yeah. Brock and AJ Styles wrestle for probably about what? Do you think 3 more weeks are going to stretch this out?
Well,
Probably.
during the next match, they mentioned that AJ Styles is going to be back on. He's going to be back not at Genesis. He's going to be back at the next Impact in Chicago when they officially go live. So
Chicago.
yeah, so we'll see AJ Styles in all his bearded glory live on TV, and he can cut a promo that doesn't make any sense then.
Okay. Next thing, Backlash, please segue and transition us.
Okay. 2 people we don't care about against 2 guys who probably deserve better. AKA Doc and Garrett Bischoff versus Samoa Joe and Brutus Magnus.
Again, I don't give enough credit to the Impact fans sometimes, and I'm talking about the non-plants. Man, they were just that "you can't wrestle" chant was just it brought a tear to my eye.
It was so true. That's the thing. It's completely and utterly true. Garrett can't wrestle, and he's only there for one fucking reason. This is
charging clotheslines.
We've seen nepotism in wrestling. Nepotism is nothing new. but my fucking god,
It's never been this blatant.
yeah.
When you make Jesse, the little bitch boy of Tara look credible, man, you have a level of like sucking it up. You took sucking to a whole new spectacular feat.
It just nothing about Garrett being a wrestler makes any sense except for the fact that Eric Bischoff is his fucking dad, and it shows. I mean, my God, dude, just who cares? Who cares about Garrett Bischoff?
Well, apparently his dad, so now we have to watch his grown-ups come just have reprehensible
Can you
matches.
please stop referencing Eric Bischoff's cum?
What? I'm talking about Garrett. That's what he is. If he had some other attribute I could highlight, I would.
Oh,
I mean,
God.
I,
Anyways.
I'll sink my teeth into somebody I don't like, but at least I'll give you credit for good, but fuck. There's nothing I can say about the guy other than he slicks back his hair in the douchey way, the proper fashion. That's it.
Oh,
That
God.
was weak, I know.
And sure enough, you can't pin Garrett Bischoff because we got to make him look strong. So Luke Gallows is the one who gets pinned.
Jesus Christ. Anyways, remember that these matches have been for the man advantage and lethal lockdown, which apparently matters for some reason. So now it's all tied up because it's always all tied up.
It's false.
It's like
really.
It's like they wrote the script for Lethal Lockdown like 5 years ago or however long ago they invented this concept, and they haven't changed it.
Not really. This is the exact same thing they do every year.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. Who's gonna get the man advantage? It's always the fucking heels. They might as well just have a segment where fucking Hulk Hogan comes out and he flips a coin for the man advantage. As a matter of fact, that would actually be. No, I don't think so.
I swear
I think
doing that one year. Not with Hulk Hogan, but somebody did it.
I think every year they've had this thing where the two teams have a wrestling match to determine who has the man advantage. I say they didn't do the coin thing because the coin thing makes too much sense. Like you could even gimmick the coin so you know which side it's gonna fucking land on or
Here's the
whatever.
limited edition collectible TNA coin made from real gold. This item valued at $237,000 can be yours for 4 easy payments of $20.
Oh God.
And on the back of the coin is immortalizing the moment where Hulk Hogan and Dixie Carter shook hands. You could have this in your collection with your 9/11 coins and your Bin Laden's been shot coins.
Anyways, Samoa Joe and Brutus win. It's all tied up, and yeah. Apparently, there was some like fake tension between Brutus and Joe, which is weird because they were tag team partners. But whatever. Then we get Kenny King saying that ever since he came to TNA, he's the main event and he's the star of the X Division. He won the title from RVD last week, and it doesn't matter who he faces at Lockdown because he's going to do whatever it takes to hold on to his belt. Simple, effective. Why can't they do this all the time?
Because they hate us. And
it's because I honestly try to understand TNA sometimes, and I think that in their minds they're being new and revolutionary, but really they're just being confusing and stupid.
I think in their minds those things are the fucking same thing. Oh, God.
Okay. Next.
Time for Eric Young and James Storm.
Oh, good. Two people I actually really enjoy.
Yeah, we'll get ready to have that pissed down the drain. Because it's time for Sting again.
I used to love Sting. I really did. What the hell happened? That little guy was one of my favorite wrestlers of all time back when
Oh
I was
my
a
god,
kid.
like yeah, I know. Me too. I mean,
Like, it's like I said, there is only one more match that fucking Sting needs to have, and that's a match versus the Undertaker, and he won't go to the WWE. So until then, he's essentially worthless. I mean, not worthless, but he doesn't fucking matter. He's got one more match that he needs to have, and he can ride off into the sunset. Until he does that, he's just another fucking old guy on fucking TNA.
yep.
They have lots of those.
But
Yeah,
there
but
was a
that
lot of
book.
Sting on this episode, so
Well, my childhood dreams dashed. Let's see Let's see the present get like utterly disappointed.
Yeah, James Storm. Eric Young is this really passionate, you know, bold. I want to be out there. I want to wrestle to give you the last spot and to give us the advantage and lethal lockdown. And then Storm's just like, I'll do whatever it takes. And Sting's like, you know what? Fuck you, funny guy. Storm's gonna go out there. So,
Man,
yeah.
he should have gone with Anderson. He should have gone with Eric against Anderson, dude. He could have he could have applied like, dude. If he just used the strategy that he does Muda's moveset, he proved he could beat Anderson using that.
oh my god, you're right.
Anyways, it's time for gut check. Oh,
Red,
wait.
I'm
Wait,
seeing
wait, wait,
red.
wait. Did we skip a part?
What? No,
Urge.
Wait,
Kill.
no. I did skip a
Everything.
part. My
we
fault.
did.
Because we talked about how the gut check judges met backstage, but we didn't talk about the fact that they were gonna eliminate someone before they got out into the ring.
Going
So,
Super Saiyan. That pissed off.
so the segment they come out and they say, only one of you can move forward in the competition, and the person who is going to be moving forward is.
So let's break this down. You have, and this is coming off the basis of the last match. You have athletic, fit woman who can actually work in the ring and is solid enough to where you can get her and then you can get the fundamentals down and then also polish her up to be a good wrestler. Not only that, the unique quality that none of the knockouts are really submission specialists, and her coming from an M&A background, that would be an interesting and unique character thing to do because we never we never really had a knockout submission specialist. That's an awesome and innovating thing I'd like to see. Going up against the 6'7" prehistoric clumsy bitch who was awkward, didn't really do anything effective, was just stocky at best, and when you can make David Otunga look credible, that's how you know you suck.
Oh,
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 oh.
No, fuck her.
no.
If she actually had talent, I would actually be like, oh, this is great. This is like, no, motherfucker. I was reading review sites and they were like, and this is probably some bot or just an idiot. Sometimes they run the same. This guy was like, oh, I hope she gets the pick, man. She's going to be the new Awesome Kong. Let me tell you about Awesome Kong. Awesome Kong could work. Awesome Kong had striking ability. Awesome Kong was unique and didn't just like rely on her uniqueness. She actually worked. She was awesome. She can make you look good if you suck. She carried Christine Hemme through the match. Can this prehistoric bitch do that? No. So who do they pick? Who do they pick?
I'm very sorry, Magpie.
I'm
I don't-
trying not to laugh.
I want that division to be good. Oh my god. It really can be. You have the talent. Just put more people in there with interesting things. But no, you fuck it up. You keep
So-
fucking it up. The only thing that made me feel better about this awful decision, and if my anger and just sentence fragments didn't give off the point, the big bitch gets the title, and I'm proud of the Impact Zone fans because each and every single one of them chanted, no, no,
This was a good
no,
crowd. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
yes,
this crowd was
yes,
awesome.
yes. They chanted no. They completely shitted all over her awful wrestling skills, as they should. And when you actually have a demonstration, although this isn't new in the past, but when you have a demonstration of your bookers not giving a shit about your fans, especially when they're very, very vocal about it, oh, wow, don't listen to their opinion. It doesn't matter. We're
TNA
only
has
going to
never given a
present the
shit about
product
their
to it.
fans unless they're giving them.
They never have. And this is just another example of that. And the only thing that made me feel better about this, and it was Nuno, God bless him, was like, well, it's gut check. We're not going to see her for another 6 months. We're not going to see her ever on TV. So I'm like, whew, okay, cool. At least the gene pool won't be diluted for a long period of time. It sucks we can't get Taylor Hendricks, who actually is really good and has a lot of agility and natural ability. Oh, no. We're going to go with the prehistoric bitch.
The thing about it is, everything that Magpie just ranted about, the judges talked about before they eliminated Evilise. They actually had a discussion in which they pretty much, in basic English, say Evilise is the better wrestler. That was the discussion they had. Evilise is the better wrestler, but they felt Lady, I guess, had the better look, and she was unique.
Yeah,
yeah,
let's go with that. Let's go with that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. She has the better look and no talent going up against the beautiful Puerto Rican chick that can happen to put you in a triangle choke before you even notice it. Okay, sure.
And Evilise, I don't know if that was kayfabe or not, but she looked fucking pissed.
Probably
She
not.
should. Evilise fucking carried that monster to the entire match.
It has actually been
It was
documented.
like watching the fighter pilots go up against King Kong.
No, it actually has been documented that they don't give the gut check people a script. So that wasn't kayfabe.
Yeah, so she essentially she had to fly. I don't know if they make the gut check. Well, you have to pay money to even sign up for gut check, right?
Yup.
You have to pay money to even sign up for gut check. I don't know if they make you fly there and get your own hotel
Well, they're not
accommodations,
gonna
but
pay your expenses.
yeah,
No, they're
it
not.
wouldn't. It
Fucking
wouldn't
Brian
shock.
Cage, another excellent talent they passed up on, had to pay for everything.
They don't pay expenses for the people on their fucking roster. Do you think they're gonna pay the gut check people?
So you do all that, and then you have to carry a person who's very clearly not as good a worker as you.
Oh, and let's be honest. Oh, yeah, I have. Oh, let me try to do an accent. I have 7 years experience going on with wrestling. No, you don't. You lying. Your uncle or whatever the fuck your wrestling dynasty is had the experience. You probably just like took bumps for like 2.5 years and still couldn't get things right.
Yeah, if she was wrestling for 7 years and she has not been wrestling well for 7 years, it's
Or whatever the
very.
fuck the number was. It might not even been 7, but she tried to make it like, oh, I've been doing this for
Well,
a
no,
while.
actually, no. I think you have it flipped. I think Eva Lee's was 7 years and Lady Tapa was like 2 years.
Oh, there you go. Okay, it's that much of a margin of experience. Let's go with the inexperienced one who probably remember the last time this happened. Remember the last time we pushed out some gigantic bitch who couldn't wrestle? Oh yeah, Daphne got a stinger.
Yeah, they did kind of ruin Daphne's entire career, didn't they?
Yes, and I'm still fucking pissed about that. And I hope Daphne wins her lawsuit so well that they have to name the Impact Zone the Daphne Zone.
Is that
Moving
lawsuit
on.
still going?
Oh, it's about to come to blows, man. They have like one more day to settle.
Also, guys, I just thought of I'm pretty sure Kurt Angle's fucking Lady Tapa.
Why?
Because whoever he's fucking seems to get a contract with TNA. It happened to Raka Khan.
Rock Khan, Jarrett, Jeff Jarrett.
Did you just say? Did you just say Kurt Angle was fucking Jeff Jarrett?
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant Jeff Jarrett was fucking Kurt Angle. I'm in a bad mood.
Oh, shit.
Now, I'm done talking about this shit. I think our rants, No Leaf's actual cohesive opinion, and Backlash laughing say enough about this. Jug checker idiots. Let's go to the actual only feud that's set up and booked right. Robbie T, Robbie E.
I don't care. I don't care about.
I don't either.
I don't care about the Robbie. Shut up. Oh, my face hurts now.
That was the most epic rant we've had on this show in such a long time. Oh God. Anyway,
Take a nap after that. I think I need to lie down.
Dude, I'm lying down. Fuck, you guys take over.
anyways, we have a little bit of hype for Robbie E versus Robbie T, and then we get our main event of the night, which is Ken Anderson versus James Storm.
This match was. I'm sorry, not even James Storm could really get that much of an interesting match out of Ken Anderson.
No, Anderson has basically sucked. I mean, he does not give a single fuck anymore.
Yeah, he's on fucking autopilot.
Yeah, no one can get a good match out of him. So this main event was as good as the first match was, which is pretty damn good for an opening match on Impact. It was pretty good. They should have flipped it. They really should have. They should have flipped it and had this match open the show and Jeff Hardy and Austin Aries close the show. But oh God. Anyways, in case you didn't completely get it from the fact that we telegraphed it all the way through the show, the winner's Ken Anderson, aces and eights, gets the man advantage and lethal lockdown.
And not a single person is surprised.
Yeah. And not a single fuck was given on that day.
Daphne, don't move so fast.
Oh
God.
no, there he goes
Magpie.
again.
No, seriously,
Magpie.
we have 15 minutes until the Indiana Jones marathon. You don't have to hurry.
Why are you watching? Why is he watching Indiana Jones? Daphne. Shouldn't he be doing something else with Daphne? Dude, why
Come on,
are you?
babe. It's Temple of Doom. We have to. There's a guy that pulls out a heart.
Just let him go. Just let him go. It's more interesting than this match.
We weren't even talking about the match. We're talking about. Oh God! Bully Ray and Brooke Hogan are backstage kissing.
Ew! Ew!
Ah, what the? Oh my God! What? Oh God damn it, No Leaf! I was having an awesome dream.
Why were you watching Temple of Doom with her?
Why wouldn't I be watching Temple of Doom with her? Just because you're in a relationship with somebody in a dream world doesn't mean you have to fuck 24/7. You could just cuddle and enjoy a movie.
I think he's asking why weren't you watching Raiders instead?
I love Raiders, but Temple of Doom's my favorite one.
Why weren't you watching The Wrath of Khan?
Because I have to talk about this fucking show, and if we don't hurry up, I'm probably going to miss it tonight.
All right.
Oh God! Then,
This is how much I love you guys. I'm probably going to have to miss seeing Wrath of fucking Khan on the big screen tonight. And I just got punched all day, and I was looking forward to it, but I love the dark match so much.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes, I was boxing like the entire afternoon for 3 hours.
I don't care about you getting punched in the face. I'm talking about the Wrath of Khan thing.
Oh yeah, Wrath of Khan's playing tonight at 7 at the downtown theater.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I know. I was looking forward to it, but hey, I love doing the dark match. So.
Well, let's get this through. I don't even know. Oh my God! Just the sight of them kissing. Take it away.
Anyway.
Oh my God, Bully Ray's kissing a man, baby. Oh wait, it's Brooke Hogan.
Anyway, they talk about Lockdown, which is this week. Holy shit! I forgot it was this week.
Can we just do the predictions and end this episode? I don't care about those two playing tonsil hockey.
Yeah, basically,
It's
Brooke.
generic promo number 34.
Yeah, they wanted this to be like what happened versus The Rock and Cena on Monday night, only it's not. It's not at all. And then and
I
then
don't know if
Aces
I'm
and
laughing
Eights.
because I think it's that ridiculous of an idea, or I'm just that depressed.
Oh god. So Ace and Eights runs out. They beat up fucking Bully and Jeff, and then Team TNA runs out, and you know they have the huge schmalls at the end of the fucking night. If Impact. Let's just go. Does someone want to find the Genesis card?
Oh right, no.
I don't.
Well, you keep saying it's Genesis. Why do you keep doing that?
Because
I
they all
don't know
blur
because
together.
all these pay-per-views run the fuck together.
All right, I've got the card. Oh,
Lockdown is the one where they have the Elevation X match, right?
yes, that's exactly it. Anyways, all right. Here's the card for Lockdown. Let's start at the bottom, work our way to the main event. First, we have Joey Ryan versus Joseph Park.
Wait, what?
Joey Ryan.
Yeah, that's happening. It wasn't announced.
Is that a thing?
It's here on the website.
Joey
Um,
Ryan.
You people at home, I'm showing you the graphic. It exists.
um, I guess I'm gonna take uh I guess I'm gonna take Chris Parks. Wait. I mean not Chris Parks. That's fucking Abyss. I mean Joseph Parks. I'm stunned that that's a match. Has that had any build?
Nope.
No.
Well, I think there was a confrontation between them at some point because Joseph Park has been having matches, but yeah, this was not announced.
Uh, okay, I'm gonna
Next
take.
match.
All right, next
Yeah.
match. A triple threat for the X Division title. Zema Ion, Christian York, and Kenny King for the X Division title.
Kenny King.
Yeah,
That's
Kenny
gonna be a good
King.
match, though.
Yeah, Kenny
Yeah,
is going to retain probably.
I
That'll be a
hope he
good match.
retains. I hope they don't make him drop the belt in like a month after he. Wait, no, did he win it a month ago or was it like 2 weeks ago?
It was 2
Like a
weeks
week
ago,
and a
I
half.
think. No, he won it last week.
Yeah, when RVD did the
Oh,
scorpion, he knocked himself out.
it would totally be the TNA thing to do to have him just drop the belt. But
But
I'm really hoping common sense prevails.
yeah, but I really don't see him dropping it to either of these guys, who I don't think have even been on TV in the past couple months.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm picking Kenny King.
Still be a good match. Next.
All right, up next, Robbie E versus Robbie T. Don't care.
Robbie T.
Rob Terry.
Yeah.
Probably. I really don't care though.
I have to give back his old theme. That theme was actually pretty cool for a mediocre wrestler.
Who, Rob
Is he
Terry?
me? Is Rob Terry only mediocre?
What's below mediocre? Competent?
Subpar.
Subpar. There you go.
Yeah,
Next.
yeah, that works.
All right, up next, Gail Kim versus Velvet Sky for the Knockouts title.
Um,
Velvet.
yeah, I'm gonna say Velvet, even though I could kind of see it going either way.
Well, no, that's the thing. Like, I mean, yeah, Gail Kim did beat Velvet Sky on Impact tonight, but that's not how this works. I mean, in a title match, the Knockouts champion always retains at first. That's how it's always.
Yeah,
All right. Up next, we have a triple threat tag match. Daniels and Kazarian versus Bobby Roode and Austin Aries versus the Eddie Memorial Tour for the World Tag Team titles.
Okay, that match could be really cool. I just hope they don't make the mistake of what they did with LAX versus No Limits and Motor City Machine Guns. In that was a great match. It's just that they had it in a cage, so a lot of like the cooler shit they could have done was limited because of the cage. But that being said, I see Rude and Aries retaining.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna go Rude and Aries retaining too, even though I can see them completely fucking it up and putting the belts back on Chavo and Hernandez.
Yeah, probably. But I'm going to go with Rude and Aries, too. Okay, and up next, we have Angle versus Briscoe.
Go to
And wait,
hell.
what the hell? For some reason, on the graphic, it specifically says steel cage match.
Sure, because this feud had so much months of build up and animosity
No, but it's
between the two.
lockdown. Everything's a steel cage match. Isn't it?
Look, honestly, I checked out
What?
like 5 minutes ago.
Why does it say steel cage match? It's lockdown. Everything's a steel cage match.
My God, this fucking company. How are we gonna talk about WWE after this?
Why does it say
Kurt
steel
Angle wins.
cage
Let's
match?
go.
Yeah, let's move away from
No. Wes Briscoe is gonna win. That's my bold prediction. Wes Briscoe is gonna win.
You know what? That actually makes sense by TNA
You
logic.
know, it's rare that you want a match that you kind of wish that a match would just devolve into just a prison rape, but if that could happen, I guess that'd be cool. I am really just I don't give a fuck. I'm gone. This is the most I've ever been like bitter.
Okay,
Oh God.
Lethal Lockdown. Team TNA versus the Aces and Eights. Which
You know what?
and
You
team
know what? You know who's gonna win this match?
the
I
fucking
think the Alpha Beta's got this down. I mean, they've won every single part of the frat competition. So as long as they do a good performance at the end, with the skits, then they should be fine. I mean, who's gonna beat them? Lambda, Lambda, Lambda.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Dante and Randall in this one. I think they're actually gonna be motivated to like get off their butts, and it's gonna be tough performing away from the quick stop, but I think they're gonna pull it out.
You said pull out.
Oh my God! How are we gonna talk about wrestling for another hour and a half?
We'll find a way. Last match. Bully Ray versus Jeff Hart. Okay, is Lockdown still doing the thing where everything is in a steel cage? Because this is also advertised as a steel cage match. So
I
are they
just
just
want
not
this to
doing
end.
all steel cages this year?
Well, they never take the cage down, so why would they? Why would they? It's just my brain is broken.
I don't know. I don't remember it being announced that only some of the matches were going to be in a steel cage. But they've got Lethal Lockdown and only two other matches specifically saying steel cage match. I don't know. I'm looking here, and it doesn't say anything about there not being regular matches on this card.
I think I kind of feel like Bully's gonna win due to some sort of Hulk Hogan shenanigans, wherein Hulk Hogan uses his influence to get Bully the title, and that's where I'm sort of that's kind of where my mind's going. Um, it wouldn't surprise me if um, if Jeff won, but I'm kind of leaning towards Bully in this match.
Yeah, I actually kind of have a feeling that Bully Ray. It's about time Hogan has really wanted to put the belt on this guy for a while now,
And
and
you
now,
know
and now
what?
they,
I'm
now,
not.
well, no, and I'm saying they just might finally be pulling the trigger.
Yeah, and I'm not too upset if Bully wins the title. I mean, I like Bully, and
No, Bully
he's
has actually done a lot to improve himself over the past year.
yeah he's worked his ass off. So I'm I'm fine with him like getting his opportunity to run with the belt, especially because I think he's just more entertaining and more interesting character. But I think what's going to ruin it is going to be whatever shenanigans they have that like gets Bully the title.
Well, probably. I mean, like Aces and Eights is gonna interfere, come hell or high water.
Magpie.
Magpie, I don't know who you're dreaming about wrestling now, but she's just not that into you.
Brooke Hogan and Lady Tapa making out.
I didn't do it.
Ew. Really? I'm not sure I can think of many more grosser images than that. Lady Tapa and China making out.
That almost got him.
Okay, I got it. Lady Tapa in China in an Ultimate Surrender match with Nicole Bass.
No, if you have real bad issues.
That was the best. That was the best thing you could have said to that.
Seriously, man, you got to really take care of your comic collection. I mean, look, it's in poor condition.
What? What is going on? I've lost all sense of decency. What gets more screen time than Jay Lethal?
The last remnants of our fucking sanity.
Bland, boring Ken Anderson not giving a shit gets more screen time. Oh, fans hitting Sting with a beer bottle get more screen time than Jay Lethal.
Fans chanting. By the way, we kind of glossed over it, but the Impact Zone. Usually, I don't like that crowd, but props to them for chanting no.
We glanced over it. Magpie didn't.
I mean, that was fucking awesome to me. But Magpie, someone get the fucking cattle prod. Magpie. Magpie.
I had this dream that we've been producing the show for about like over 200 episodes, and now we're talking about another crappy episode of the same show.
So
don't forget to subscribe to us on Blip TV or YouTube to keep up to date with all our videos. You can also go ahead and give us a like on Facebook. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at DarkMatch Wrestling. You can also follow each of us individually on Twitter, except Magpie, because he thinks he has better things to do, but he's still here with us on Saturday night. Don't forget to check out TRE Productions.
I do have better things to do. Radicon is playing.
Host all of our videos, plus lots of other great content. We're also on RVT Entertainment in the community section.
Text on the screen.
Last
but I
but
have
not
to talk
least,
this shit.
Visit us at the Spooning Experiment forums, where you can tell us how wrong we are about things, because that's what we're there for.
Tanobon's pecs. I'm missing that. I'm
No leaf clover.
I'm Magpie, and please send some beautiful woman to console me and let make the nightmares go away.
And I'm your Foxy friend Backlash, and I fucking love this show. I swear. Good night. Good luck.